Also, I distract myself from how long this deployment's been going on. It's too long. Alright, so last time on D&D, I'm pretty sure the party had a party. It was pretty neat. Everybody was heroes. What else happened? After partway through the party, some of the frog people became sick. They set up some kind of medical tent. You're trying to heal the frog people, who apparently all had the same kind of parasites that Beelzebub, the giant toad guy, did. Sorry, he was a frog, not a toad.
My immersion.
I was almost going to say cab. No, that's cab, right?
It is cab.
It is cab. It's not carib, it's cab. Yeah. Cab and Gensha split from the party to explore some footprints and stumbled upon two shady figures talking in the jungle and decided to announce their presence, and then were promptly attacked.
Yeah, it was Rathamon.
It was Ratho.
Pretty sure that's what that was, right?
Yes.
Nobody else saw it, Benny. Nobody gets your reference, but they will later, probably.
Nope.
No, they still won't get my
I
Conan Barbarian
refuse.
reference.
I will never learn anything in my life.
Classic Morgan.
I don't even know how to read.
Oh.
I'm Morgan. I never learned how to read.
I'm 24
Hey,
and I
Morgan,
don't know.
I'm 19. Hey, Morgan, can you read the source book for the party?
No, I can't. I've had it read to me so many times I could tell you.
No, you're supposed to finish the quote.
No.
Oh. Alright, guys, looks like the game's over for today.
Everybody died. That was quick.
Thanks, dinosaurs.
It was almost impressive.
I think something
We're
else.
pretty good at what we do.
And what we do isn't very nice.
No, not snorts. I don't do anything nice. Name one nice thing Snort has done.
Gave me a leg.
Nah. It's cursed.
Nice to, like, the god demon himself.
But we bros. We're besties. That doesn't count.
We're bestos.
Yeah, bestarinos. Bestos.
Bestorinos, please, Arinos.
Got them.
Got him. This guy's the kill this guy.
This guy is the kill this guy.
Remember when I said that guy was the kill this guy? This guy.
Quality. Lameme.
It's me, video game donkey. Spaghetti and meatballs.
Boy, what stream so far? What else?
I forgot we were still doing that.
It was Snort in the bar, right?
Yeah.
Went to go see the god. I'm not sure what led you guys there, actually.
Well,
Wait, then where was
maybe.
Clang?
I wanted to see. Clang was helping all the dying villagers that I was exploding.
Yeah, now I remember.
I'd
Classic
forgotten about that
Snort.
before.
Name one thing that isn't as classic as me exploding fools.
I specifically like exploding fools.
Oh man, Six Samurai is so good.
Are you playing it right now?
I mean, we're not even playing D&D right now.
Fair.
Stop. Alright, we're playing. Alright, so
Yeah, right.
we'll cut right to the people who were in the jungle. I remember, I was trying to read my notes to remember exactly what was happening. Beelzebub had consumed Snort, and then Bard used suggestion to
Yay!
him to spit her back up, at which point the red frog suggests that you go look for this type of vegetable or vegetation that causes regurgitation. So why don't you both make search checks to look around for those? The Red Frog's going to make some too.
I actually forgot about my character. My character doesn't like the wilderness, so I'm not going to do that.
Not even to save the villagers.
I mean, I'm going to get lost. Also, there's a bunch of areas here where you have to wear a rag on your face. I don't know what those areas are, so it's too
Then
dangerous.
just
So,
always
like
wear a
Erebus?
rag.
What do you mean?
Erebus hated the outside.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
I
he's the
hope
guy
I
you
didn't.
went and it's like, Erebus, why don't you like here?
All
It's
right.
like, you can't lie to animals.
I'll tell you what, I'll compromise. I will go only where the bard goes, right? So I won't go anywhere by myself. I'll follow Terran, though, okay?
Yay, friends! Terran's
Because
not
I
very
need
good at
someone to
around.
push in front of the monster.
You can try, but I'm
Friends.
your size.
You wish.
What?
Let's see. So the Red Frog splits off from the rest of the party, telling you that you can go north and west, and you won't hit any of the Viper Vines. He doesn't seem to mention much else, but kind of grumbles. You begin exploring through the jungle there. There's lots of these beautiful red flowers, and these ripe orange fruits the birds are eating. It's just drizzling. You make your way through the moist, dense jungle, pushing away all these gross, wet plants, and you come into a big opening. And there's a couple of these plants, as he described them, on the ground. But around them are three large rhinoceros creatures that you've experienced before.
Do they look... This is for me and Terran, right?
Yes.
Do they look like hostile or docile?
They appear to just be wandering about, not super aimful. They're just eating the random grass and vegetation around. They're like dark brown because they've just been soaked through by the rain.
I mean, I kind of whisper to Terran, I really don't want to mess with them. Do you think we could get past them some other way?
Well, we can try and sneak around, but I too would rather not get in a two-on-many fight where
I
and
tell you
the
what.
other one's here.
I got some options, okay? Let me tell you my options, alright? So, we could go back and just help Clang with disposing of the village. Or Salazar, my buddy Salazar, he gave me the ability to make us invisible. We could use that. I like the first one.
Just going back and giving up?
Yeah. We can do it, I just don't know where we'd keep looking.
On the other side of that herd.
Alright, well, if I can do it with Salazar's blessing.
Is Salazar your god person?
Yeah, he's the Lord of Chains,
Oh, okay.
the Seeker of Names.
Alright. So it's not like a potion or an oil, because I have invisibility as well. But
Nah.
if you
I
got
I got this.
all right, I'm trusting you.
I say a magic chant and I cast invisibility on both of us.
Alright. So what I imagine happens is your hands go up and you start to waver, and then all the light from your body seems to just be held within and dissipate. You're both invisible, and you can't see your own feet, and you can't see each other.
Hey, friend.
You guys should hold hands to make sure that you don't lose each other.
That makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
Alright, let's do
Checks
it.
out.
Checks out.
I just
Should we hold hands or?
I gently kind of move in the air to see if I can feel Terran.
All right, I'll feel your hand and then grab it.
Alright. Just two children holding hands. So I guess crossing the street, we'll hold hands and try to sneak past these rhinoceroses.
Okay.
You
So as you're
guys,
crossing the
you guys
street,
should skip too.
Well, that might give us away. Hey, now.
Oh no, you'll be fine.
I don't know.
You'll just have to roll really good stealth checks. I believe in you.
I don't
Karen
believe in
is
me.
quite stealthy.
Snort, on the other hand, is not.
Karen does like skipping, so
I mean,
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
it's also small. I'm sure you'd be fine sneaking.
Okay, alright. It is one of my checked abilities. I can stealth. I'll roll stealth. Can I have an advantage for being invisible? Because that's what invisibility does.
it gives you a plus 40 if I remember.
No. It's I have it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I have the effect in my spell description, so I'm looking at it right now.
in Pathfinder it gives you plus 40.
Yeah, this the second part of the thing is the actual invisibility effect. Because I figured that I would forget it. So it's impossible to see without aid of magic or special sense. For the purpose of hiding, the creature is heavily obscured. The creature's motion can be detected by noise or any tracks. Attacks. Oh no, it's only attacks that have advantage. Alright, my bad. I guess I don't have advantage. I get a 6.
ooh. All right, so here's what happens. As you're crossing, many of the big rhinoceros creatures just kind of wandering about, but one almost seems to come perpendicular quite fast at you two. Terran manages to swing under, but Snort bumps your face directly on his abdomen.
Oh god, I try to lay as still as I can on the ground.
His head is larger than your entire body. He's like sniffing, his nostrils like shooting horrifying, stinky air right in your face. The nostrils come down.
I kind of choke back a cry. Hopefully I don't make too much sound. Oh!
So he basically brings his nose down. He's sniffing, he's snorting. He is like weird drool and his ugly teeth. His mouth is so big you could probably fit clean it. And
Can I do something?
sure, you can take an action.
Alright. I tell Frank to stop being invisible and dart off as a centipede.
Frank's like, come on, it's raining out. And he like transforms back into a centipede. He scurries on out of there. Raptor, seeing this, his instincts are triggered. He knows he must stomp this thing to death.
Oh.
Charges after it as fast as he can. Frank's like, oh no! He tries to get up a tree. The rhinoceros is now attacking the tree.
Oh man.
Alright, I'm gonna go past the rhinoceroses and out of the tree line and drop my invisibility, okay?
Alright. You have control over the invisibility?
What?
You have control over both the individual.
Yeah, but they're different spells, so I could drop mine while not dropping Josh's.
Okay. What does Josh do? He just slid perfectly under the beast in some slick puddle.
And then the beasts run over to the tree to try and murder Frank?
Yep.
Okay, then I guess, assuming I can watch, the movement caused by Snort, I'll follow him over to the tree line. I'm not going to get involved. To me, it's probably just a centipede.
Yeah. Well, Snort can also turn... Frank can turn invisible again and also turn into, a bat and fly away. So he's alright.
Got it.
So cool.
I wish I was Frank. But yeah, so I'm assuming eventually Frank will do that and he'll just fly back to me. Because he can...
my leg.
Yeah. He barfed up a cool frog leg for you.
That's true, that happened.
I guess we'll resume our search after Frank comes back.
Alright. Right across from the clearing you guys walked over, you can see the little plants that he's asking for. They're just these thick green plants. They don't really have leaves. They're kind of like a fern. I guess not really a fern. They're more like a succulent then.
Okay. I guess we'll grab a bunch of them. I'll try not to, I'll have gloves on, and I'll push them into my bag, so to not, touch them.
You managed to harvest 6. Both of you together.
Nice. And I'm just like, all right, let's try to get back.
Yeah, how long does invisibility last? Will it get us back?
Well, mine's already ended, remember? But let me check because I wrote it all down. I don't know.
Here, Josh, make an insight check.
Ooh, okay. I am not particularly insightful, but I'll make the check.
You gain sudden insight. Terran thinks to himself, I should buy a boat.
Well, that's
Nice.
not news. If I'm not trying to buy a boat, then what is all this even for?
Yeah, it's up to an hour.
Terran thinks to himself, I should drink more onionade when I get back to town.
Invisibility lasts up to an hour.
Do you know that Gensha actually works for Big Onionade?
Oh, shit.
yeah. That's actually my end goal. It's not to find my father. It's actually convert you all to onionade.
You were on the island already. They just put you on the boats.
Yeah,
Cab's like done, converted.
I was just a corporate plant to make sure you all drink big onionade.
Instead, drink your Ovaltine, let's drink your onionade.
We gotta come up with a good name for the company that runs Onionade.
But anyway, so we make it back all right or not?
Something with tears.
As you start to head back, you notice behind you, the rhinoceros creatures seem to be following you.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's fine.
Are they like? Oh, sorry. What?
Oh, I was gonna say they seem to be picking up speed. Let's cut to the other team.
Sounds like a good time to move.
Alright, so thunder is crashing. The rain is slowly coming down to just like a drizzle. Gensha is locked with sword against some kind of large snake man. Caribus has managed to climb his way.
No, that's not the right one.
Sorry, not Caribus.
Cab.
You should have made the name so similar.
They're not those similar. It's like the first 2 letters.
Yeah, it's those. Because you might call him Cab or you might call Carib, and that's what I would use both or either. And now it's like they're somewhat similar.
Cababis.
Now they're the same.
Cababisis.
Crababis.
The Babis staff.
The baby staff.
Cabbage the butt staff.
So how are they doing?
But I don't know if Scimitar Man actually decided to retreat or if he wanted to fucking mano a mano duke it out with me like I'm fucking Sylvester Stallone or I'm Arnie and he's the Predator.
Or like you're Jan Michael Vincent and he's a guy in a Jan Michael Vincent movie.
Yeah, Michael Down, you're Vincent.
And he's the Airwolf.
Is Scimitar Man still looking to duke it out? Because I'll throw down.
Actually, I have an easy answer for that. He after the cloaked man takes over the hill, he turns back to you and he's like, "Another time, Outlander." And he does something with his sword and then just drops it, and smoke comes flying out of it.
Whoa.
He's a ninja.
Stop right there, scumbag! And I
Criminal scum.
fucking. I basically try to lunge for him.
Sorry, what was that, John?
I try to lunge for him.
You get an attack of ops, so make an attack.
Okay.
Yo, Jan Michael Vincent is looking rough.
Ooh, I forgot. I increased my strong.
Are you extra strong now?
I am very extra strong.
Nice.
Gensha, how did you get so extra strong? What, by drinking onion, of course.
Damn it.
It's a cycle.
Demonized.
Money eyes.
Yep.
You lunge to jump for him, but he moves quicker than you would have expected and slips down almost like slips back in a snake way and slithers away. You're left just in a plume of smoke.
Is his sword still there?
It is.
Uh,
I bet it's infected with snakes. Don't take it.
oh man, it's gonna burst into snakes. Fuck.
He's losing a lot of snakes.
War souvenir for me, so I take it.
He can trick you with divining spells.
All right.
I pick up my net and I pick up the sword.
Let's see. The sword, unbalanced. Not something like not something you'd expect a fine warrior to use.
Well, I mean, he is a weird, gross snake man, so I'm not.
Nah, he's a casual.
Yeah, This whole time he's been using the Drake sword like a fucking loser.
Drake sword. Anyway, they both disappear walking down the cliff, spider climb style. Yeah, what do you guys like to do?
I wipe dirt off myself and I check on Cabbage, the frog staff.
Nice.
I had a really good one, and I feel like no one laughed at it, and I just wanted to bring that to the table just so we'll table that for later, but I want to make everyone laugh.
Again. Let's hear it. Come on.
It's binging with Cabbage.
Ha ha ha! Nice one.
That's better. I feel much better now. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Cab is
that's
laying
good.
down, letting the rain wash over him. For the first time, you see what could possibly be Cab's true skin color underneath.
Oh god.
That's funny.
I've seen some gross stuff before, but I've never seen a man so caked in grime and dirt that it changed his skin tone.
It's fine. It's protection.
How does he look beyond that? Beyond being really filthy?
Well, he doesn't look filthy anymore.
Well, how does he look beyond being moist and less filthy?
On a scale of 1 to 27, he'd probably be at like 13.
Oh, wow.
On top
that's
of
a
that,
weird scale. I've never heard of a 1 to 27 scale, but...
really, it's very common.
That's like right below average, though, right?
Yeah. No, anyway, he looks okay. Maybe a little. The first time, you were like, huh. He seems a little miffed about losing, but past that, he seems to be enjoying the rain on his face. And he was like, that's a good battle. I mean, it wasn't, but it was the first fight I've had in a long time.
I'm still visibly, like, pumped up, and...
Your pupils are just huge.
Not all battles have to be victories.
True enough. I reach for you to help me up. I don't know if you're going to help him up or not.
Oh, yeah, I'd gladly help you up. You kicked ass.
And then I lose 3 feet. Turns out 3 feet of me is just all dirt that's piled up underneath my feet.
You're actually a gnome.
I was a gnome the whole time.
It's like after people brush, like, really furry dogs and they leave, like, they make a dog-shaped pile of fur. There's just a dirt-shaped... There's a human-shaped pile of dirt and grime.
His robes were once white. No.
That's canon now.
No,
I help him up and
I like his
give him a nice hearty pat on the back.
I look at Gensha and I'm like, well, I need a drink.
Make that double for me.
We both look at we laugh like the end of the Killing Joke as cop cars pull up around us and the credits roll.
Let's see. You guys want to
try and find our way back, but before that, I'm gonna try and give the snake guitar a few swings. See if it like feels good to use.
And Rathamon Jr.
You said it was unbalanced, but I at least want to know if it's like a. I'm a gladiator. I just want a nice showy weapon.
Oh, it's very showy. It has a long, slick, curved blade. The hilt of it is ornate with really. It's not like a snake handle. It's like the wrappings of it almost look like a snake wrapped around a pole.
As you're looking at it, I'm going to roll a survival check to find our way back.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's funny to get.
Your roll didn't pop up for me right away, so it was completely blank, and I'm like, nice. Rolled a big, absolutely nothing. Cool.
Hey, what'd you roll? Nothing matters. Okay.
None of this matters.
Things I've said to customers / things you're not supposed to say to customers. She's like, is this a chip reader or a swipe? And I'm like, it doesn't matter. None of this matters. And then she's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm going on break.
Got him.
Anyway.
Alright, so that's enough to get back. You managed to find your footprints. Thankfully, the ones that you made here weren't completely washed away because you basically were just like slugs through the mud.
Hold on, I'm gonna whisper John.
But yeah, you both managed to find your ways back to the camp. All right. We can switch back to the other people if you two are planning something.
Yeah, I think we'll do some character building on the way back.
Yes. All right. Meanwhile, the pack of rhinoceros creatures has picked up pace, chasing after the bard and the spellcaster.
Do they look like they'll catch us before we get back to the camp?
Yeah, it looks like they'll get there pretty soon, within the next couple of minutes. They've started to some of them are galloping, and some of them are making a lot of weird noise, like a trumpeting.
What do you want to do, Snort?
Let's get out of here!
I use Eldritch Blast!
Ouch. Is that all you think I do?
Yeah.
Snort, what are you most afraid of? Liberal Yahoo's taking away my Eldritch Blast.
I mean, actually, I would use that spell that creates like a big inky black vicinity of like darkness and tentacles and whatever.
I wish I used all my spells for this thing, so for invisibility, and I dropped it already.
I didn't even know invisibility was a fucking level 2 spell.
It's I get level 3 spells because I'm level 5.
Oh, hot damn.
What level are you?
Level 4.
Oh, me too.
What are you trying to pull here?
Anyway, bewildered, yeah. I don't know. I try to run a path, right? That's like over big holes and stuff that maybe they'll have trouble getting through. Like that caused me to jump, but they're probably less able to.
Okay. Oh,
You get what I'm saying?
so you're trying to slow them down by picking terrain that's unfavorable?
Yeah, maybe they'll just give up because animals aren't good at doing stuff long distances.
That is definitely. Make athletics check.
Oh no,
Can I make an acrobatics check?
same.
Yeah.
Sweet,
Nice.
because my athletics is -2.
Yay for the little people.
Oh yeah, 23.
Alright, so you both jump, only to realize this is like part of a dried up stream with a bunch of rocks at the bottom. It was a little longer than you thought, and you're like, oh no! So you grab onto some vines. I meant to Snort grabs like a vine and spins, and does like a flip, and you both land perfectly on the other edge. All the other rhinos go woo into the riverbed, and they're hitting each other. One fell over, and he's like making a bunch of noise. They run him over.
Oh, poor
No.
Mino. He was gonna kill us.
It's okay. I want to say, oh, you know what that means? Temporary health, because he's totally dead, right?
He's not dead.
Damn. Is he at 0 though?
You don't get bonuses. What do you think you did, crit?
I'm just saying.
I am back.
He's at
Oh,
0.
how was your phone call?
Good.
Who are you talking to about cryptids? Was it the government? I knew it. Swirly, take her down. Activate protocol 357.
I'm sorry, honey. Choo choo.
Engage. Wah.
Robocop theme plays as I get into my car.
Not that. Who's getting second on our cryptid plans?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Disregard everything I said. Just kidding. It was a joke. Deactivate protocol 357.
Acknowledge. Wah.
Nice.
See, once you start walking after making the other side of the riverbed, you run into the red frog. He exclaims that he saw your miraculous adventure, but doesn't say anything about whether he thought about helping you or not.
I am still question mark on invisible, I think.
Yeah.
So I am incredibly impressed.
Yeah. Well, Snort's not invisible still. Snort turned off her invisibility.
Yeah.
Right.
I say it's alright. I would have let you die too.
This is a
It's
friendly
real
grunt
bad.
bunch.
Like, I hope you found lots of this vegetable.
I pull out these 3 sweet leaves. Or 6. 5. I keep one for myself. Fuck them.
Wow.
Snort's getting vicious.
I kind of fan them like you would like money. I'm like, oh, we found some.
Having Taryn bring you in on like a pauldron.
Well, he has like 11 because he knew where the best ones were and where there weren't any rhinoceroses. So he went there and got a bunch.
And he didn't suggest we come?
Nah, he's a little bitch. See, this is why I wouldn't care if he died.
You guys gonna head back to camp with him?
Yeah.
I think so.
All right. He's like, equip your urine-soaked rags.
Equipping.
Hey, what is this? Oh, I cast flame shield on you.
I spits on you.
All right. Let me go back to the crow person, and then we'll go back to Brother Cab and Gensha.
What did I miss?
Nothing. We hadn't played your scenes while you're not here. You're alone.
That makes sense.
All right. So all the frog nurses are now also sick. No, everybody else is dehydrated who can help. They're afraid to drink the water here.
can still purify water.
You can start purifying water from the drink.
Dude, clerics would make so many like biomes around Earth so much easier to habitate.
That's good.
Habitamate.
Habitamate, yeah.
Thanks, Josh.
That's why you're a physicist, not
Yeah, why don't
Ooh.
you? I shoot neutrinos far. You want good words? Get a languager.
Alright, so you have about 12 sick patients. 2 of them are very close. I think he's either dying or changing over. Not really sure. The convulsions have gotten drastically worse. They are no longer sleeping. Their pulses are at it. A lot of them are leaking blood from their eyes and their orifices.
Oh, fuck. I can't. Like, I don't have
Yeah.
spells to fix this.
Do you have any heal?
Yeah, I mean, I have healing spells, and I could just roll a heal check.
Yeah.
And see how that thing does me. Medicine check, pardon me. Wow.
Eight. The only thing you can think of is to give them some opiates that might help them rest. But that's about as much as you can figure out. You're not sure what these
Might help them
convulsions
get
mean. You think it might mean they're possessed.
Give him that good drug.
Can I try again?
Yeah, but I mean, it would help if you had ideas. So, like, role play it. Tell me what you would do to help these people. What does Clang do with Clang's knowledge of being a cleric?
How do I reach these
We
children?
already know that
Did I even boost her morale?
gross inside worms don't like clean water or the booze.
Mm-hmm.
The onionade does nothing.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? What do you mean the onionade does nothing?
You're not using it right if it's not working.
Does it
I
burn?
mean the onionade has helped you, right?
I just imagine the thing from it's Welcome to Night Vale, where it's just like one of the really weird Coca-Cola ad reads.
Like, the only thing I can think of to do would be, like, to try to put the water in their bodies.
Hulu.
Explode. Like they did when I made them break the booze.
That does cause them to explode, it seems.
So,
I like explode them.